everybody, welcome back to Snacks and Crafts. I'm so glad you're here today. Today we are making a special St. Patrick's Day snack which goes with a super fun craft. Let's start. What you need for this is marshmallow fluff, green sprinkles, Lucky Charm marshmallows, a soda like Zivia or Sprite, just something that has good flavor or you think that would taste good. Green ice cream. I'm using sherbet because it's hard to find green ice cream unless it's mint chocolate. Cups. A bowl. A spatula. And an ice cream scooper. First, we're going to put everything to the side a little bit so we have a little bit more room. Next, we're going to get our cups. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our ice cream open and we're gonna scoop out our ice cream. About 2 scoops for each serving. I have a quick question to ask you guys. What is your favorite type of ice cream? My favorite is butter pecan. What's yours? Oh wow, that's so cool. This might be a little hard to do, but mine is kind of softer. If yours is really hard, I would let it sit out for like, I don't know, 3 minutes? Yeah, 3 minutes. So it gets softer and it's not as hard as a rock. Now that I'm almost done. Now that we're almost done scooping out the last of the ice cream, I'm doing 3 cups worth because I'm doing 1 for me and then 1 for each of my siblings. You guys can do them for your siblings if you want, or if you have siblings. So now that I'm done with this, I'm gonna put it to the side. And now we are going to, I took a pause and put away the ice cream so it didn't melt. Now get your favorite soda that you chose, open it. Satisfying sound. And we're gonna pour it into our floats. I love when it rises because it just makes a little sizzle sound. It's so satisfying. Okay. If you don't think you have enough, then I would recommend getting a second soda. But yeah. But it looks like these are at pretty good height because we're gonna put some whipped cream on the top when we're done. So now we are going to get our marshmallow fluff open. So now that we have our marshmallow fluff open, look how beautiful it is. It's perfectly in a little bump, it's gorgeous. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get a spatula in our marshmallow fluff. We're gonna scoop it. It's so stretchy and fluffy, it's beautiful. And we're just gonna rub it against the outline. A cup like this, making sure it's thick so that way you can put a bunch of sprinkles on it so it looks cute and festive for St. Patrick's Day. Now that I'm done with the first cup, I'm going to do a second cup. These are really fun to do because when you're done drinking it, you can just lick all the sprinkles and marshmallow fluff on the outside off. Get it too far down or too little, or else the sprinkles will be all down the cup or you won't be able to see the sprinkles or they won't stick. Now that I'm about to start doing my last one, I'm gonna finish this up and then we get our sprinkles out. You guys don't have to use the sprinkles or like normal sprinkles. You can use the little small ones. You can use pearls or like the pearl sprinkles that are in balls. Okay. Now that I'm done with the marshmallow fluff, I'm gonna stick it to the side and get our beautiful sprinkles out. But first, I'm feeling a little thirsty, so give me a sec. Spill a little, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna get my sprinkles, open them. I'm gonna do it in front of you guys so you can see it. I'm just gonna pour it. Actually, you know what? I did not open that enough. Plastic's so hard to rip open these days. They secure them really well. Okay, then we're just gonna pour it all over the plate, like so. You don't have to use the whole bag unless you're doing it for lots of people, then you probably should. Now I'm gonna get a little bit in my hand, and now I'm gonna put it over the plate. I'm gonna stick it to it. It's okay if your hands get a little messy because you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. So I'm gonna just dab some more. You can touch the marshmallow fluff, it's okay. My sprinkles are kind of going everywhere, but you know what? It's a part of it. So now I'm going to get I'm gonna get the last one. Your hands might get dirty, but make sure to wash your hands when you're done with this part. So that way when we're going to the next step, your hands aren't all dirty and stuff. Okay. So now that we have our cups all decorated, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves because this part's gonna get a little interesting. We're gonna get our whipped cream bottle open. We're gonna pour it on top. Do as much as you need. The sound effect on this is crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit more. Perfect. It's okay if you get a little messy. So now we are going to get our Lucky Charms, and I got a box of Lucky Charms and I separated the marshmallows from it. But there's something crazy going on. They're actually selling bags of just the marshmallows. Now I'm gonna put my marshmallows. You can go all out with the marshmallows because this is supposed to be some fun dessert you make on St. Patrick's Day. It's okay. Like I said before, it gets a little messy. I got a lot of marshmallows because I love marshmallows. Okay, now that we're almost done, I'm just gonna put a few more marshmallows. Okay, it's okay if it gets a little messy. Now we have our delicious floats. I'm gonna get a spoon and I'm gonna eat it. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, stop. That is so good. Oh my goodness. That's probably the best thing I've ever made on this show. Or at least for now. You guys are gonna love this when you make. Now that we've cleaned up our yummy snack, let's start our craft. What you need for our craft is green dye, cornstarch, a cup and a cup and a half, glitter, and a large bowl. First, what we're going to do is we're going to open our cornstarch. A little hard open, but that's okay. We're going to pour a cup of cornstarch in our bowl. It's not coming out. The cornstarch is really hard. If you mix cornstarch with the right amount of water, it makes a sinking sand, or yeah. Okay, now we have our cup of cornstarch. It got a little messy, that's okay. We have a cup of cornstarch in our bowl. It's okay if you get it on your hands because it'll help when you're mixing it. Now we're gonna get a cup or half a cup of lotion. I'll get my fingers into this. Gets a little messy. Like I said, it's okay because crafts are supposed to get messy. Unless your craft is perfect. But, okay, so now that we're done scooping this out, we're gonna get a paper towel because our hands got a little covered in lotion. That's okay. So, I've made lots of crafts like this before. They're really entertaining and they make cool cloud dough. Now we're gonna get a little bit of green dye. We're just gonna squirt it in there. Because it's St. Patrick's Day, you want it to be festive. Now we're gonna get a spoon. How's that? We're gonna get a tiny spatula. We are going to get a spatula and we're going to mix it together until it starts forming some type of dough. If your food coloring isn't showing, that means you just got to mix it a little more. If yours is kind of dry and stuff, that's okay. It just needs a little bit more mixing. A little more dye because it's not really mixing in enough. Yeah, now it's starting to mix. I'm gonna start mixing it. I'm gonna get a little bit more lotion. Mine's a little dry, but that's okay, because it's all part of a craft. Okay. So now that I add a little more lotion, it's coming together perfectly. It's all green. It's pastel green, actually, which is perfect. And it might take a minute for everything to get mixed in, because when you're making slime, there's a few steps. This one is like the easier, fluffier version of slime. And we're about to start using our hands. But before that, we're gonna get a little bit cornstarch on our hands. We can do a lot or a little, depends what you do. Or how sticky it is at the moment, or how well mixed in. Now we're going to put it in there, our spatula away for a second, and we're gonna mix our dough with our hands. Now that it's almost completely done mixing in, I'm just gonna knead it so all the green gets to it, or it covers the white. Look, now it's coming together perfectly. It's so soft and so squishy. And it's okay if it gets a little bit on your hands, because then you can just put cornstarch on it to help it. Now it's all mixed in for this little ball, like this. And now we are going to put this to the side, bring out a new bowl. Move this to the side so you guys can see. We're gonna get a new bowl. We're gonna pat it all out on the bottom of the bowl. Then we're gonna get our glitter, and we're gonna pour the glitter all in it. Now our hands might get a little glittery, but it's perfect because there's no such thing as too much glitter. Now, since I'm mixing in the glitter, it's so sparkly, so beautiful. My hands are gonna be really shiny, which is perfect because I love glitter. I love glitter so much that pretty much everything I own has glitter, or some part of it has glitter. It's really fun. So look how much glitter I put in it. It's very shiny now, very St. Patrick's-y themed. Need more glitter. It's not visible enough. Okay, we're gonna add lots of glitter because it's supposed to be sparkly, shiny. I love making stuff like this because it's so fun, and then when you're done with it, it's like the better version of slime. Okay, so now we are done with our slime. It's so stretchy, so stringy, and so soft. Okay. Now that we have our fun craft and our delicious snack, this is the end of our video. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button so you can see our next one. See you next time on Snacks and Crafts. Bye!